Beautiful shot.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Misses everything.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Rabada, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Change of bowling. The fast bowler comes into the attack.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Going with pace now. Couldn't get it through the field.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Poor shot, really lucky. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh, that's close. Philippi challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out.
Philippi quite confident with the challenge. You can just tell from the body language. Pretty confident, and they're going to get a second chance. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
The new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Went for the drive, complete miss. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond? Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Gone, knocked him over. Just too much pace there.
Right-hander, new man to the crease. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Four runs added there. The Warriors are 35 for 2. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
The loose full one goes unpunished. That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
There'll be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. They'll get at least one here. Going with spin now. What a brilliant catch.
Melton out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle.
That should allow them to get off the mark.
Hussain shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift. Needs a dot ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. sat underneath the ball and a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
That shot sees them get their innings started. Osman, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Off the middle of the bat. Rabada showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nicely played. Pinged off the bat.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Yep. Caught, and that's stuck.
Burke, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Misses everything. Nice shot. Runs possible.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle. How will he reply?
Caught right on the boundary.
Left-handers out in the middle, doing a quick final check of equipment. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Yep. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. He wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure. Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply? Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
No. Terrible shot.
Nice bowling. Hey, well bowled. Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build. Can he come back with a dot ball? Nice bowling.
Into the 14th over. The Warriors.
Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Burke coming in.
Couldn't get it through the field. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot, should be runs here. Gone, superb catch.
Baba in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Another good over by the bowlers. Bowled to their field well, mixed their deliveries nicely.
Was quick onto that in the infield. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of another disappointing over. Shah has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. They need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just too much height on that one.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. That'll be a dead ball. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Coley, fortunate there.
That marks the end of the fourth over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edge, amazing delivery. Some serious questions need to be asked after another poor over. First, how to stop the rot, and secondly, do you use someone else?
End of the fifth, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Kohli watched it carefully and left alone.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Smith, the new man in the middle. Would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. Smith left it alone, didn't want to chase the wide one.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. The end of the over and much better than the previous one, keeping the batters honest. And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nicely played. Runs 1. Oh. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Working the occasional singles, the odd boundary, but they just have to find something and gather momentum to get into this match. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Spanked it. Fielder didn't even see that. Great hook shot for 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Straight to the fielder. Edged. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great commitment. End of another disappointing over. Shah has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
They just haven't got going, have they? It's been a great bowling performance, though.
Shah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Cuts that off well in the infield. Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
edge, but it drops safely.
Left alone, taken by the keeper.
Brilliant diving stop.
And in the ninth over, the batting team are now 44 for 2. Change of bowling, and the captain is going with the medium pacer.
Smith with a leave. Didn't like the width. If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Couldn't get it through the field. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there was no point chasing that.
Shah coming back into the attack. Great shot. At least one on offer. Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Fine leg square, and batters should pick up two. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Shot, should be runs here. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled.
End of the 11th over, the score is now 58 for 2. Change of bowling, and the captain is going with the medium pacer.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Pulled away, beat square, fine leg coming around. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Rolled the wrists over nicely, down towards fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Yep. Nicely played. Runs 1. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
End of the 13th over. The batting team are now on 74 for 2. Change of bowling. The leg spinner is coming on to bowl.
Oh, nice shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. They scamper through for a single. Good running.
Ooh, bowling.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Everyone's gone up.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now 75 for 2.
Usman, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Into the attack.
Massive outside edge. Doesn't beat the infield. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Shah, coming back into the attack, has done well so far.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Rizwan, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
Well balanced, smothered the ball and through the leg side it goes. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Stokes looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Stokes doesn't offer a shot.
Steps across and through the leg side. Can run two if they want.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Great shot. At least one on offer. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Over pitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Well played, could be a quick single. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be four.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. How will he reply? shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Perfectly timed.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a confident appeal. Gone. Superb catch. Caught, and that's stuck.
Hardick, the new batter, in, but won't be facing just yet.
That's a big edge, but it goes wide of the keeper. Could be four.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
Now, good contest here at the moment. Four off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. The bowler looks really confident. Small outside edge and taken. The Warriors get the wicket. Well, just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned. Caught. Good work from the keeper. Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Hussain in the middle will want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter coming in.
Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? A review lost, the decision upheld. The replay shows it's not hitting the stumps.
Hussain looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Left alone, taken by the keeper. Have to go for it now.
Pandya staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Out. Nicely done by the keeper. Pandya will review it. We're going down to the wire here. This could be a crucial moment in this game. That's out. The wicketkeeper takes the catch safely. And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. It's going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot. Nicely played. Runs one.
That shot sees them get their innings started. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Yep.
Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.